friends. Today, well, hopefully you got the book that I sent you, Frog and Toad Are Friends. So today I would like to read the first chapter in there with you, and it's called Spring, which is perfect for right now, right? It's springtime right now. Frog and Toad are some of my favorite books. I love their books. And we're going to be reading Frog and Toad Are Friends, which has 5 stories in it, or 5 chapters in it. But if you really like it, there are other Frog and Toad books that you might want to check out too. Spring. Frog ran up the path to Toad's house. He knocked on the front door. There was no answer. "Toad, Toad," shouted Frog. "Wake up, it is spring." "Blah," said a voice from inside the house. "Toad, Toad," cried Frog. "The sun is shining. The snow is melting. Wake up." "I'm not here," said the voice. I know you have pictures too here, but see Frog knocking on Toad's door. Frog walked into the house. It was dark. All the shutters were closed. "Toad, where are you?" called Frog. "Go away," said the voice from a corner of the room. Toad was lying in bed. He had pulled all the covers over his head. I think he's trying to sleep. Frog pushed Toad out of bed. He pushed him out of the house and onto the front porch. Toad blinked in the bright sun. "Help!" said Toad. "I cannot see anything." "Don't be silly," said Frog. "What you see is the clear, warm light of April. And it means that we can begin a whole new year together, Toad. Think of it," said Frog. "We will skip through the meadows and run through the woods and swim in the river. In the evenings, we will sit right here on this front porch and count the stars." "You can count them, Frog," said Toad. "I will be too tired. I'm going back to bed." Look how sleepy he looks. Toad went back into the house. He got into the bed and pulled the covers over his head again. "But Toad," cried Frog, "you will miss all the fun." "Listen, Frog," said Toad. "How long have I been asleep?" "You've been asleep since November," said Frog. Remember how some animals like to hibernate so they sleep during the winter months? "Well then," said Toad, "a little more sleep will not hurt me. Come back again and wake me up at about 1/2 May. Good night, Frog." So what month is it right now? It's April. And he wants him to wake him back up when it comes to May, or 1/2 May. "But Toad," said Frog, "I'll be lonely until then." Toad did not answer. He had fallen asleep. Frog looked at Toad's calendar. The November page was still on top. Frog tore off the November page. He tore off the December page, and the January page, the February page, and the March page. He came to the April page. Frog tore off the April page too. Now, isn't it still April? Then Frog ran back to Toad's bed. "Toad, Toad, wake up. It's May now." "What?" said Toad. "Can it be May so soon?" "Yes," said Frog. "Look at your calendar." Toad looked at the calendar. The May page was on top. "Why, it is May," said Toad as he climbed out of bed. Then he and Frog ran outside to see how the world was looking in the spring. It's kind of a funny chapter. So Frog was trying to trick his friend into thinking that it's May so he would wake up. Kind of funny, huh? But I think he just wanted to be with his friend, right? To go out and play. I hope you liked that. Now I know you have some questions to answer about our chapter for today, so I want you to find someone in your family that you can read through those questions and answer them. All right, I will see you back for our next chapter called The Story. All right, see you then.